In this video, I want to share my experience going from being a night owl to a morning person overnight. If you're the kind of person that likes to stay up late and get things done, your creative juices get flowing late at night, and then you don't really like the morning because you got to struggle to get out of bed and it's a bit of a drag, this is a little bit of my experience for you, and hopefully this will help you make that transition as well. Check it out. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Dalan Vanterpool. I make content about careers here on the internet over at dalanv.com and obviously here on this YouTube channel. So thanks so much for stopping by. If you get value from what you're listening to today, drop a like, subscribe, you know, all the stuff that we usually do over here. So here's the deal. I want to tell you the backstory of this so you can understand how it happened. Typically, I am a night person. I'm a night owl. You know, right now it is 11 p.m. and I am still fully active. I might even be a little bit more active than I was at 7 a.m. right now. I'm fully activated, creative juices flowing, ready to make some stuff happen, and I'm a little bit tired, but we'll get to that in a second. I was traditionally a night person, and I loved it. I mean, I loved the idea of just waiting until 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. to get things done because I felt like my creative juices just got flowing really well at that hour. And that's great, especially if you have a day job and you're trying to do all this creative stuff at night. You need to be able to be productive at night like I usually am. What I realized though is some of that, not all of it, but some of it was really just me procrastinating and leaving things until late at night. And I'm realizing too that you can't do your best work when you're running on fumes. You gotta find a way to make it happen where you're able to charge up and use your first energy, that fresh, creative juice in the morning to do some stuff that you really want to get done. Now, here's the backstory to this. Here I am, decided I'm gonna get my health together, go to the gym Friday morning, and I'm there doing my thing, sort of, I guess, and there's a trainer who's there helping somebody else, and as soon as his client left, I think he realized either he just wanted a client because he saw this was easy pickings, or he really had pity on me. He said, you know, I don't think you know what you're doing there. Let me help you out. So he starts giving me some pointers, and then he offers to give me a free training session the next day. I said, hey, you know what I got to lose? Let me try it out. Go the next day, and I died. I didn't almost die. I died several times during this training session. I mean, I was flat out, and it was embarrassing to me how in a little bit of time with someone who actually knows what they're doing, who's very specific about what they're doing, I felt more effective. I felt more tired. I felt muscles that I didn't even know existed. I felt them working more so than all the time I've spent in there, kind of taking my time, taking a long break in between, checking my phone, changing the music, pretending I'm doing all this impressive stuff. And we decided to start working out together. We decided that, look, we're gonna do something, we're gonna make a deal, we're gonna get me in shape. He says, what time is best for you? And I realized I got a lot of work to do during the day. I got stuff to do during the night. He says, all right, let's do 5:45 a.m. What? 5:45 a.m.? Sir, I'm the person that gets up at 6:45, 7 o'clock after going to bed at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. 5:45, my clock, I haven't seen 5:45 since the last time I had to catch a flight at 6:45. You understand me? I don't do 5:45s. Nevertheless, I said, you know what? Time to make some changes. Let's do it. 5:45 a.m. the next Monday morning, I am up and ready to go. Didn't like it at all. It was rough. It was tough. I mean, I'm going and I'm dragging myself out of bed, but I decided, you know what? Let's do it. The first workout, we get in there and I powered through it, struggled through it, but I realized I was hooked. Because here we are, 1 hour later, 6:45 a.m., and my body is fully active. Creative juices are flowing. I sat down at the computer. I did some stuff for an hour. I didn't have to hustle and run to go to work and grab things to put on and fight through traffic. I was able to actually start the day in a more calm, meditative state just because I was able to wake up earlier. But I think the big thing for me was having a bigger why for why I want to wake up earlier. The idea of getting something done first thing in the morning, the idea of crushing a goal before I even leave the house, the idea of doing something for me before I have to get to the office and do something for anybody else. That idea, that feeling of conquering something so early in the morning, something hard, something difficult, something challenging, just set me on fire for the rest of the day. And right now, I think I'm hooked to that feeling. I really think I think I'm liking it. I'm about a week into the working out now. I'm 4 or 5 days in here, and I think I'm really liking this wake up thing. What I realized too is that even the day after, when I didn't have to get up that early, my body suddenly just switched on, kind of Iron Man, I don't know, the cartoon, Marvel kind of thing. They're just switched on, which had some special effects, bing, just switched on the next morning at 5. So I moved from being a person that would hit the snooze button, raise your hand if you're a snooze button person, I would hit the snooze button several times, to being a person that woke up the first day with the alarm, fine, just got out of bed and did what I had to do, till by the third day, I was waking up without even having the alarm. I'm up 30 minutes, 20 minutes before the alarm. And I tell you the benefits of that so far, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know if I'm fully convinced that I like the morning person thing, because the problem is right now, I'm a morning person-ish, but I'm still a night person. So you gotta understand that doesn't work out very well. Staying up super late and then waking up super early. So at some point I gotta find a way to even this out. But I tell you, I really like the benefits of it. I like the feeling of it. And I think it's something, even if you're a night person like me, I'm still in the night owl camp. I'm still with you all, creative style, still there with you. Even if you're in that night owl camp, I think you should at least experiment with it for a couple of weeks. Try it for a month, try it for 2 weeks. The idea of waking up early and starting your day doing something just for you. It'll change your career. It might change your life. So there you have it. That's the story all about how my sleep cycle got flipped, turned upside down. I hope you try it out. If you do, let me know in the comments. Send me a message on Twitter at DalanV. Let me know what your experience is switching over from being a night person to a morning person. I'd love to know how it went for you. You can find me over at DalanV.com, and of course you can catch me on all the social media stuff, especially Twitter, over at DalanV. Be sure to hit the like on this video and subscribe if you're getting value from the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a powerful day.